As you guys can see, we are playing the original God of War 3 on our Android devices. Let's get started. Yo, what's up guys, it's ApTreX here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to play the original God of War 3 PS3 game on your Android devices completely offline using a PlayStation 3 emulator. Now the emulator that we'll be using in today's video is the latest version of APS3E. Now basically APS3 is the first ever PlayStation 3 emulator for Android, and the version which I have right here on my device is the version 1.16a. Now I'll be showing you guys the setup, settings as well as gameplay, but before getting started, if you guys are new here, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification as I upload similar videos on my channel. With that being said, let's get started. Now first of all, to play the original God of War 3 game on your Android devices, I'm not talking about the demo version, by the way. This is the original 32GB God of War PS3 game which will be emulating natively on our mobile device. You'll need to import it manually, so basically through files you will need to go to the APS3, afterwards go to configuration, and here in terms of games is the place where you'll put your God of War 3 PS3 game. Now let me explain how it works. You'll basically need to extract the God of War 3 ISO which you have legally dumped from your PlayStation 3. Afterwards you'll need to put the game to the place where I just talked about. Once that's done, you guys will be able to see our God of War 3 has been successfully detected in APS3 emulator. By the way, I forgot to tell you that you need to set up the APS3 emulator first by going into the firmware option and making sure to import the PS3 firmware officially provided by Sony. Once that has been done, just import your God of War 3 game as I told you guys before. And now let's get started with the best settings. So in terms of core settings, set the CPU threads as 8. Afterwards keep everything as default. Go to the video section where resolution make sure to set it to 720 by 480. Shader mode, make sure to keep it as asynchronous shader. Recompiler shader precision should be low, and MSA make sure to turn it off. Once that has been done, scroll down until you find the stretch to display area option. Afterwards scroll down even further until you find the resolution scaling option. Set the resolution scale to 50% for best amount of performance possible. Once that has been done, go to performance overlay and make sure to enable the performance overlay. Set the font size as 15 for better experience. And that's about it in terms of video settings. In terms of audio, it is recommended that you set the renderer to null for best amount of performance possible, because no audio output means less CPU resources will be demanded. Well guys, after you have applied the best settings, all you'll need to do is simply tap on the game, and when you open it for the first time, it will take good amount of time to compile shaders, CPU models and so on, and you'll need to wait for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your Android device. The minimum requirements to play the original God of War 3 game on your mobile devices are as follows. You need at least Snapdragon 888 processor or above, along with that minimum 8GB of RAM. Also Android version 8 or above if you are using APS3. Once all the compiling shaders and PPU models are completed, it will show you the loading screen of building SPU cache. And once even this process is completed, you guys will be able to see our God of War 3 PS3 game is about to start. Now you can tap on the APS3 logo which you see at the bottom. You can also save your game state whenever you want, because as you know, God of War 3 is not a stable game for PlayStation 3 emulator, so it is recommended that you save your game state multiple times whenever you are playing this game. That way you won't have any issues. And there we go, our game is about to begin. Santa Monica Studios intro screen. After that our God of War 3 intro cutscene will begin, and I'll just go ahead and press the X button. Here we go. As you guys can see, our original God of War 3 PS3 game has successfully started inside the APS3 emulator, and it is fully functional. Now I'll be switching to the screen recording and showing you guys the full gameplay. So guys, enjoy the gameplay.
My vengeance ends now.
My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, That power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail!
Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!